Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and once again, it's been quite a while since I've last been on YouTube. What can I say? Computer errors, issues. I had to have it in the shop for like a few weeks to get it looked at and stuff. So it's like things keep trying to keep me from appearing here on YouTube, but I'm going to do my best not to completely give up. I still want to give you guys some content, some cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, as you can see, we're here in Pokemon GO because some new special research has become available. We just saw on Instagram and I think Twitter, all the other social media feeds, I'm sure, that Jirachi special research has now become live for everybody in the world here in Pokemon GO. So we're going to look into that in just a moment here. You know what? Actually, no. Before I jump into it, excuse me, I'm going to clear my throat, and I'm going to say, since it's been a while since my last update here on YouTube, feel free to go check out my Instagram and or my Twitter. Both are linked in the description if you want to see some updates on what I've been up to in the interim here in Pokemon GO. A lot of evolutions, a lot of Team Rocket battles. Yes, Team GO Rocket is now in the game, adding a lot of somewhat difficulty in some senses, based on what teams are going to be using against us. But we might see some of that in this video as we do some special research. So without any further ado, excuse me, clear the throat again, and let's see what you say, Willow. Nice to see you again, Chaz. I'm excited to get started on our next big adventure. What do we need to do? Well, I've come across something amazing, and I need your help. I'm all for you here, Professor. We're going to focus our efforts on Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, because I have some leads on a Pokemon I've never seen before. First, we need to get some baseline research to help track this Pokemon. Can you explore the area? Who knows? We might make some friends along the way. Alright, so our tasks are going to be... Oh, this is it. Okay. Catch 25 Pokemon. Can do. Spin 10 Pokestops or gyms. Can do. Make 3 new friends. Probably. But look at the rewards. So they said at some point later this season, we're going to get these special lure modules as rewards for special research, and now is the time. So you know, step 2 of the 1,000-year slumber, 7 steps, is going to require some sort of evolutions, let's say Leafeon, Glaceon, and I'm thinking Magnezone and or Probopass. I've been waiting to evolve these Pokemon for just such an occasion when we get these free lures. So, I'm not really going to get started on any of this tonight, I don't think, because I'm not going to be able to make the 3 new friends. It is 9 p.m. my time, Atlantic time, here on the eastern coast of Canada. So, I'm not going to find 3 new friends in the area. Going to need some time before we get that taken care of. But, catching 25 Pokemon and the 10 Pokestops or gyms I can take care of once we are done our class in the morning, tomorrow. So, another reason I'm not going to go out tonight, do any of this, is because the past couple days I've been kind of suffering a bad migraine, which I tend to get every few months. Just lays me out completely for the duration of the day. Eyes throbbing, head paining, feel sick to my stomach. So it's starting to ease off right now. That's why I'm able to record at the moment. But for the time being, we're going to hold off on this. We'll get started on that in the morning, get some Pokestops spun up, and get some gifts for some people as well, and start catching some Pokemon. Now, there's not really much more to talk about just yet, I don't think. Chunk needs a treat, but I need some coins. So I'm going to let Chunk come home. And I think there's not much more to talk about at the moment. Nope. So, as I say, feel free to check out Instagram and Twitter for some more updates that I've been up to in the meantime. But for the moment, stay tuned to this video as we continue, or rather begin, and then continue, our special research looking into Jirachi for the 1,000-year slumber. So let's kick into that in just a moment. We're now into the morning of August 21st here, Wednesday, and I have currently accomplished part of our special research to spin 10 Pokestops. So we get a Pokemon for this. That's going to be one of the 25 we need. I did catch a few before heading out this morning, so let's just see what we get for the 10 Pokestops. Something super cool, amazing, hopefully so. Wait for that grass to lock into place. Hopefully you can hear me okay too, because of course, Professor Chaz wants to record a YouTube video. The powers of bad luck have to intervene. My little, what is it, the windbreaker, air thingy, whatever, little foam piece that goes on the microphone is gone. I don't know where it went. So hopefully it's at home, and hopefully it's not causing too much of an issue. You can still hear me okay. But something's always got to go wrong when I want to record something. So we do see a Jigglypuff as our special reward. Let's just catch this up really quick and see what else we can catch here. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch everything we need. We need 19 more. before completing that part of the special research, but we'll see what we can do. Might not be until after class that we do get to accomplish all of the rest of the research, however. So we have a Alolan Rattata. I did catch shiny normal Rattata. I guess you'd call it the Cantonian. Well, that's the thing. When the Alola forms came into the main series, a lot of people started referring to things like, Vulpix and Sandshrew as the Cantonian versions. But they've been in other regions, not just the Kanto Pokemon, I mean, sure, they debuted in Gen 1, but whatever, semantics. So I'm going to catch this up real quick, catch what else I can find here in the area. Sometimes we get some decent spawns here near my class. Failing that, I'll come back once we hit the Uptown area for some more captures, and hopefully making some new friends in Pokemon GO. Actually, I just remembered there's still one more thing to talk about at this point in the video. So, this past summer we had 3 Pokemon GO Fests and we had some of the global challenges for research. We've unlocked all of our Ultra Bonus goodies. Good. So, starting September 2nd, of course we know Jirachi is available for special research. We don't see the breakdown exactly here. You can go to their blog over on PokemonGoLive.com, check the updates. But basically what we're looking at, starting September 2nd, we have a week of special eggs hatching. Apparently, we're going to be hatching, have a chance to hatch. I'm so excited I'm getting choked up. We have a chance to hatch Unknown. That's right, for the first time, Unknown is going to appear in eggs in Pokemon GO. Apparently, we're going to be able to get the letters ULTRA to spell Ultra for the Ultra Bonus. In addition, we're going to see Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, I believe, back in raids once again. Assuming, they're going to have the shiny form still in as well. Maybe, I don't know. They didn't show the shiny in their little infographic on Instagram. But following that week, also wait, we got double the incubator effectiveness for that week as well. So 5 kilometers of hatching Unknown. I think it showed they're coming from 10k eggs. It's kind of decent. The next week, we're going to have special Pokemon from the gifts that you get in Pokemon GO from other friends. The 7-kilometer eggs have a chance to hatch things such as Mr. Mime, Tauros, Farfetch'd, and what's the other one? Testing my brain power. What is it? Mr. Mime, Tauros, Farfetch'd, and how am I blanking on this? You know them, the 4 regionals from Gen 1. 4 regionals, Gen 1. I'm getting so mixed up here. So, we're going to be able to hatch those from the gift eggs. Another thing is, I believe we still have double the incubator effectiveness for that week. Also during that week, apparently for the first time, Deoxys will be available outside of EX raids. All 4 of its forms will be obtainable in standard 5-star raids. That's kind of cool. Following that, we have another week of interesting egg hatches coming up. I believe the double effectiveness for incubators continues through all 3 weeks, and we're going to be able to start hatching Gen 5 starters. That's right, we have Snivy, Snivy, Tepig. I always get Tepig and Pignet, I sort of get mixed up. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott will be hatching from eggs, from what they say. And not only that, they say things like, what's appearing in raids? I forget what they said for, Mewtwo will be in the standard level 5 raids. Also, going to have the exclusive move Psy Strike for the first time, I believe, and the long-awaited shiny Mewtwo is being released in Pokemon GO. Very cool. In addition, they say we're going to be able to have a chance to get a shiny Lillipup and shiny Patrat, which means I think the 3rd week it's going to be in September. We're going to have Unovan Pokemon appearing in the wild. Very cool stuff. Plus, we might get, like I said, shiny Patrat, shiny Lillipup. Clink will be appearing in raids as well. Another Gen 5 Pokemon, which also has a chance to be shiny. They're throwing all the shinies at us. That's for all of the hard work we all put in doing that research during the 3 Go Fest events this past summer. Alright, I think that covers all of the news to mention right now. If anything else crops up, let's say, I will let you know that. In the meantime, I gotta try to catch some things and then head on into my class. So I'll check back with you momentarily. Alright, class is over for the day, and actually during the day I did accomplish the rest of the special research. I love that thing in the friends, you can add friends now through Facebook, which is very cool. So I got my 3 friends. I've already completed, as you saw, the spin 10 Pokestops, and I caught 25 Pokemon. Nothing too amazing to report, so let's just go ahead and grab our experience for that. I want to get this next step underway for special research, because I have a feeling I might be able to accomplish more of it today. First things first, let's see what we get for the adding of 3 new friends. We got a Feebas. Let's sneak up on it, get that extra Stardust for the Expert Handler bonus. Sneaky, sneaky. Wait a minute. I don't have my microphone out. You can't hear any of this. 1 second. That should be better. Rather, what I'll do is probably edit in the audio from the phone. Hopefully it's not too bad. But again, let's sneak up on this very angry Feebas. Try to get this catch pretty quickly, because I want to see what step 2 of the 1,000-year slumber has in store for us. I'm kind of hoping it has something to do with raids, because we are a half hour away from Legendary Raid Hour beginning in Pokemon GO. Let's check your stat, of course. Let's apparently breeze right through that. Okay, decent, I guess. So, let us see what we have to say. We're going to get those lures. Awesome. I'm going to hang on to these for later on in the research, because we might need to evolve certain species later on. I don't want to just burn through right away. Great job, Chaz. Your work helped me get a better understanding of the search area for this mysterious Pokemon. I can't wait to show you what I've been working on. A few weeks ago, I came across an ancient text that was found in the Hoenn region. It was filled with fascinating information. It mentions a mythical Pokemon that awakens once every 1,000 years and has the ability to grant wishes, like Shenron on the Dragon Balls. I really want to get a deeper understanding of this text, and how better to do that than with some research. Can you help me collect some information on Pokemon from the Hoenn region? So catch 3 Whismur, evolve a Feebas, earn a gold Hoenn medal. I don't have that yet? Uh-oh. I should have that. Hang on a second here. Let me go to my Pokedex. Yeah, I got the gold. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Had to take a moment to kick in. Alright, let's grab that 1500 experience and maneuver onward. I still have some field research to catch some fighting type, and I see a Mankey down this way. So I'm going to go ahead, do some hunting, and prepare for Legendary Raid Hour in about a half hour. So you know what just occurs to me? I didn't think to mention this yet, but we have to evolve a Feebas. Do you know how long it takes to evolve a Feebas? Not only 100 candy, you need to walk them 20 kilometers. Good thing I'm prepared for this. That's right, I had a feeling we're going to have some of those walk X number of kilometer Pokemon for some of this research. I came prepared. Boom. Alright, we're getting our Milotic right now, burning through that research real quick. Now all we're going to do is find 3 Whismur. That should not be too bad, I don't think. Currently we're in cloudy weather, so the poison fighting and fairy types are more boosted, but hello Milotic. Feebas, no. Whismur might not be too bad. Alright, let's get on the hunt. Good news, everyone. I found my fuzzy thing. Alright, so the audio should be just as good as it ever was, if it ever was. Anyways, so it is currently, was it the 23rd, I think? 22nd, Thursday, here in the month of August. So we did some legendary raids yesterday. I did manage to get 2 more Rayquaza, no shinies, but I got one that was 1 attack IV from Perfect, which is not bad. It's actually the 2nd Rayquaza of that type that I've caught. And I didn't do too much afterwards, because I met up with a friend of mine I haven't seen for a few years from out of town, so we hung out, but we did have Pokemon GO open the whole time. You know what? It's weird that I had the foresight to prepare for a Feebas evolution, and it's the 3 Whismur that's going to slow me down, because it is currently raining, as you can see in the game, so we're not going to have a lot of normal type, rock type showing up. I'm hoping it's going to clear up a little bit soon and get partly cloudy weather, because that's when the normal and rock types become more, more boosted. So we'll see how that goes. But I want to double check and see, when does the water event begin? Starting tomorrow. Okay, good. I was going to say, if it was like starting today, I have today until the event begins to find my normal types, because once these special events begin, like the water festival, generally you're only going to find, I shouldn't say only, but mostly you're going to find the species relating to that event. So I've got basically a day to try to get these 3 Whismur, and I'm going to really hope to do so. I want to at least complete, I want to complete step 2. I want to get on to step 3 by the end of this video. Hopefully come close to completing step 3 if luck holds out. Now, another thing I was going to mention is, as you'll see, I just need to do one more task today to get my research breakthrough box. Thursdays are my big days in Pokemon Go. It is my 7-day streak for catching and spinning Pokestops. It's also my breakthrough box day. So if I can complete one of these pretty simple tasks, I'll be able to open that box up. And I've been having kind of good luck with the shiny legendaries that you get from these. Let me show you here. Shiny and legendary. So I've gotten, my first one was McWhalen here, the shiny Kyogre. I caught Nobunaga from one of the raids, shiny Rayquaza, very cool. And just recently I got Jetstream, the shiny Latios, from a research breakthrough box. So I don't know if my luck's going to hold out. I went on a 4-day streak of catching 5 shinies total, 2 in one day here in Pokemon Go. So I might have worn out the luck a little bit, but we'll see what happens when I get that breakthrough box open up, and I will show you that once I do so. So for the day, I'm going to keep wandering around on break times and such, hoping the weather clears up and we get some partly cloudy so we have some Whismur showing up, because I want to get on to step 3. While we're here, though, let's claim the 1,500 experience points. Good stuff. Alright, I'll check back in with you as things start to happen throughout the day. Class is once again done, and it's time to start hunting Whismur. Now, I did catch one before leaving the course for the day, but the weather has changed from partly cloudy back to regular cloudy, so hopefully there's still some Whismur that have spawned around. We can snag them. Meantime, I have a fighting type just down this way. I'm going to grab that. That's going to be the last fighting type we need to catch for my research breakthrough box. Let's go ahead and lock this grass into place. Boom. I don't see a shiny. Let's go ahead and grab it before this car crushes it. We just saved it. See that? Awesome stuff. Now, did we actually save it? I shouldn't move until I've caught it. I've caught it. I can now move. Alright, so that is going to be our research stamp. Check the stats. It is weather boosted right now, so it's going to have that. Okay, let's get you out of the way because my box is so full. I was walking with a friend yesterday doing those Rayquaza raids, and I kept filling up my box with Pokemon. Probably shouldn't have caught those Rayquaza, but I like to catch them so I can trade them to people. Alright, long story short, we're going to get a Pokemon for catching 5 fighting types. First of all, that one is going to be... Let's get this grass to show up for us. Look at all this grass, it's awesome, but it has to lock. There we go. We see... Oh, Breloom. I forgot, I think that's been the reward for the 5 fighting types for quite a while. Okay, let's snag this. With minimal effort, perhaps. Nice. Okay, and let's check the research breakthrough box. Will I see my 3rd shiny legendary Pokemon? That's decent. From the breakthrough box. Let's go ahead and check things out. So we get 2,000 Stardust, 20 Pokeballs, excellent. Nice 3,000 experience, and let's see if we see a shiny. If we don't, I'll probably just speed through this because I want to hurry along and find some Whismur before they despawn. But if it is a shiny, then we would have got the catch on screen. But I'll take another Groudon, more specifically more Groudon candy. Alright, let's get moving and start hunting Whismur. Alright, I've just caught my 3rd Whismur just outside the St. John City Market. Boom, there's that special research done. So let us, first of all, check your stats just because max defense, not bad. But you are kind of taking up space. See you later. Alright, let us pop on in to see Professor Willow, get our 10 Whismur candies, and get 2,000 Stardust, 10 Pokeballs, and 3 incense. But most importantly, let's see what step 3 of this research branch, whatever task is going to be. Thanks for your help, Chaz. Your home Pokedex is looking really great. The whisper you caught reminded me of a line from the text I told you about. It mentioned that a melody or a sound can awaken a sleeping Pokemon. That gives me an idea. Let's do a little experiment. There's a sleeping Snorlax that hasn't left my lab in months, and it's right in front of my berry stash. Think we can wake it up with a loud noise? Let's document the Whismur evolution line too. Some photos will do. Alright, so I'm going to take a snapshot of Loudred. I shouldn't have transferred that Whismur right away. Make 3 great throws in a row. Not too bad. Earn 3 candies walking with your buddy. That is doable. Alright, same stuff I believe. It always shows that blinky little thing saying that there's more research to check out. So, apparently... Wait, do I have a Loudred? I might. I do have a Loudred. Sweet. I still have one prepared. So, I can get a picture of that. And I'm assuming we're going to have to see Exploud, because he said the evolution line. So, let's find a spot. Where would be a good spot for a Loudred? I might have an idea. I'll pop back in just a moment as I start working on more of these researches. That should just about do it. Just gotta wait for it to roll over in the game, but I do believe we got ourselves the 3 candy. I actually did it a lot quicker than I was expecting to. It's only, well basically I could have had it done within an hour. I actually just bumped into a couple of friends as I was walking, so I stopped and talked with them for a little bit. Took on a couple of Team Go rockets as well, which slowed me down also. But long story short, I decided to catch the bus home, finish up the last little bit of walking, and come on. Come on, game. You know I did it. Thank you. All right, let's start claiming up these rewards for step 3 of a 1,000-year slumber. I didn't even mention this, but we're getting 20 silver Pinap berries, 3 star pieces, I love those, and 2,000 Stardust. Too bad I can't use a star piece. I mean, technically I have one. I could use it to get 3,000 Stardust, but I'll wait. All right, let's get 2,000 experience for these 2 rewards down here. And what Pokemon do we get for, what was that I just did? Was this the 3 candy one? I don't recall. Hang on, let me stand up. Let's get the grass to lock in correctly here. Is it locked in already? Maybe. Let's find out. Hello, big ol' Snorlax. Do I need to use any berries? I don't think so. Let's go ahead. I was trying to think if I had another research task to do there. A great curveball on the Snorlax. Come on, really? Alright, here, have yourself a nice, good old raspberry. Let's get a little bit closer, perhaps. You're filling up my whole backyard here, buddy. You're too big for your own good. So I'm curious to see, what is step 4 going to be for the Jirachi research? Snorlax, I could technically walk away from you. I don't need you. I've got plenty of Snorlax as it is. Oh, so yeah, one of the Team Rockets I fought fled with a Snorlax. Okay. Or like 11,000 CP, I think it was. Had a second Snorlax. Okay, I took that down as well. And his last one was a Gyarados. Or her, I guess it was a female Team Rocket grunt. I walked away from that battle. You know, in my experience, when you're fighting Team Go Rocket, 9 times out of 10 it seems you're getting the first Pokemon that they use. That's the one they leave behind during the rescue attempt. On occasion you see the second one. I've never seen the third Pokemon be left behind for us to rescue. So if we don't have anything amazing in the first 2 Pokemon, I'm not going to, you know, let my guys take damage. I'm not going to waste my revives and potions on something that if I don't need it, you know, I've already got a few Shadow Snorlax as it is, so I decided we don't need that thing. Walked away. But we did get a Shadow Ralts, I think that was my first one, and a Shadow Zubat from a Team Go Rocket grunt that said he was using Psychic Pokemon. Weird. Anyway, what's this Snorlax looking like from our research? Meh. But most importantly, let's claim these rewards. We got those 20 silver Pinaps, we got the 3 star pieces, we got the 2,000 Stardust, and oh, I saw some good stuff. Wow, that sure was loud, but it did the trick. Loudred worked just like an alarm clock for poor Snorlax. Oh, that's what he was talking. I didn't even realize the Snorlax was related to what he had said. Anyways, let's pay attention to this one. I should make up for the rude awakening with some berries. Well, we've learned something important here, and I think this method could work to awaken even the deepest of sleepers. If my calculations are correct, the wish-granting mythical Pokemon might be ready to awaken soon, and we should be prepared to do the waking. The text says that the Pokemon is a Steel and Psychic type, so I think a good next step is to catch a few Pokemon with similar characteristics. We'll need a few extra hands to get this done, too. Could you get some fellow trainers to help out? I've already made all the friends I can. Oh, send 10 gifts to friends. Okay, I can do that. So catch 50 Psychic or Steel type Pokemon, power up Pokemon 10 times, send 10 gifts to friends. That, I'm gonna say, well, the 50 Psychic or Steel types could take a little bit of time, but we have the weekend coming up. This is Thursday. Friday is my last day of my class for, the weekend. I should be able to get this accomplished. I'm thinking, if not Friday evening, Saturday, and then we'll see what the next steps are. We're getting a Charge TM, a Raid Pass, and a Fast TM for the rewards for this. Very cool. But for the time being, I think we'll call it a day here in the world of Pokemon Go. Let me grab myself a seat here. I think that's good for our first video back in quite some time. So we're gonna sign off here for the day. So first of all, though, let me know how your adventures are going in Pokemon Go, not just as far as the Jirachi research, but what's new and exciting in your neck of the woods. Have you gotten yourself some of the rarest species you want? What kind of shinies have you gotten lately? Anything amazing there? Legendaries? How's your Rayquaza hunting going? Are you looking forward to all these cool things coming in September? The week of Hatching Unknown and the legendary Beast of Johto coming back to raids for that week. What else is there for that week? I can't remember, but the next week we're going to have potential shiny regional hatching from the gift eggs, which is cool, and Deoxys appearing in raids for everybody, no EX pass required. Following that, we're going to have Mewtwo available in raids for everybody, with the shiny finally being released, and I think it was showing from 10km eggs hatching some Unova starter Pokemon, but also we have Patrat, Lillipup, maybe some others, and also Clink showing up. Clink being in raid battles and the others just being in the wild. So Gen 5 is coming very soon. It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. Even though for me Gen 5 is more of a stepping stone to get to Gen 6, but I've discussed that at length on the channel before. So, speaking of which, I will say I'm still not going to be at a regular schedule as far as uploads on the channel because my time is still very, not much of it. Very scarce, I guess. So don't expect too many regular updates. Pokemon Go I still play quite regularly when I'm traveling to and from my course because I live in one side of town, I take a course in the other side of town. I'm always passing through the middle, which you see in all the videos, the uptown area, Pokestops galore, all that good stuff. So I'm still going to be doing, my hands in the way, still going to be doing some of the Pokemon Go recordings, of course, but stay tuned as eventually my time gets more freed up. I might be able to get back to some of the other videos we have had on the channel in the past, but we'll have to see how things go. But in the meantime, if you want to, help me out, lend a hand in some way, you can go back and check out some of my older videos on the channel if you haven't seen them yet. For example, my Gen 5 playthrough of Pokemon White is up there. You can check out all of our adventures through that region, through Sinnoh, through Hoenn, Johto, Kanto, go right back to the start. Some of the side games I played as well. With Pokemon TCG videos from back in the day, although I guess with a card game that gets updated on the regular, they get outdated kind of quick. But could still be cool. Anyway, so feel free to check out some of the earlier videos and give them another watch. If you've seen them before, check them out again. You might find something new and kind of silly you haven't seen before. Anyway, all that being said, if you want to follow me on other social media for smaller updates that don't constitute a full video, you can check out my Instagram and Twitter, which, as I've said before, I think at the start of the video, linked in the description. Some quicker things like egg hatches that I get accomplished, some occasional raids, some evolutions that I do. I throw them on there if they're only like about a minute. There's really no reason to put them on YouTube for just a minute's worth of content. Just roll with that. But if you want to subscribe, feel free to do so for some very scarce, at this point in time, updates. And as I say this, I'm thinking, I don't even know if this video is going to edit properly because I'm not sure if my computer is back to full working order. But I'm going on the assumption that it is going to work. And I've basically broken the fourth wall by saying I don't know if it will. But we'll see. Anyway, all that being said, I want to say thank you folks for watching today's video. And again, hopefully your adventures in Pokemon Go are going smoothly. What step of the Jirachi research are you on? Or already done it? You could be finished it by now. With all that, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.